Annabella, Dominic, good to see you both. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
You.
I love this film. Annabelle, I want to start with you because the journey of kind of reading something in a script and then seeing it come to life on screen really fascinates me from a creative perspective. So a film
Mhm.
like this, where it's a lot of like family dinner table conversations, a lot of tension, what was that like for you, kind of reading the script and then kind of seeing the scenes come to life in Video Village and like the final cut and everything?
I haven't seen the film yet because I don't want to see it on a computer. I want to see it on a big screen, so I'll be seeing it tomorrow. But or not tomorrow, on the 14th. Um, but I think that I I feel like reading it and then you go through the process, or I go through the process of making choices about who is this person? What does she feel about what's going on? What does she really ultimately want in her life? And then to have that photographed is really interesting because everybody else in the scene is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You never know until you see the final piece if your moments got in there or not. But I'm pretty sure they did. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure.
absolutely. No, it's well said. And Dominic, it's interesting because you look at in a lot of ways, before filming and after filming, so much kind of happens before going to camera. So I feel like from a storytelling acting perspective, you could see it as, two journeys before filming, after filming. Maybe you can answer this specifically with Fresh Kills. Did it feel like kind of one big journey with multiple steps, or did it feel like two separate journeys before filming and after filming for you?
It felt like it felt like one journey to me, honestly. Um, from talking to Jen and reading the script and shooting it, and then everything thereafter, whatever conversations followed, it just seemed, for me anyway, just this uh Joe's own little world. It felt like one whole thing for me.
No, absolutely. Uh, Annabelle, specifically with the script, what were some things that kind of really stood out for you, so to speak, whether it was your character or whether it was just kind of because this film is so packed element wise, and like I said, tension is just throughout the whole movie. So, what were some of your favorite elements, kind of reading the script specifically in regards to the characters, the storyline?
Yeah. For me, the internalization of the pain that these women uh, go through and how they each deal with it. The violence, the, you know, not being able to express yourself, uh, keeping yourself quiet, um, not saying how you really feel, and what that does to you, what that does to a person is it was beautiful. Like to read it in a script. I had never really read that before, but in this environment, in this kind of environment.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And last question before I wrap up for Dominic specifically, you did mention when I asked you the journey question, it was the conversations with Jennifer about the film. And Jennifer, wore so many hats on this film. So I just want to know, like, what were those kind of conversations like? And did they kind of feel different, like talking to her as the writer compared to the director, the actor? Like, what were those like for you specifically, those conversations with Jen?
Um, the talking to Jennifer. No, it was just talking to Jennifer,
Yeah.
with an actor or director, or just pretty straightforward. But I think just our main focus on, and what we both agreed upon, was that that relationship, that genuine relationship that Joe has with his kids, um that needs to come through.
Yeah.
And other than that, it was just the regular kind of, just, should this be faster, should this be quieter, should this be louder,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. But um Jennifer, like you said, she just wore so many hats. When she had to talk to you, obviously it was something that was very important to her. So you made sure to listen and try to make her happy. And these movies, not big budget, don't have a lot of time. She's under a lot of pressure, so you want to give Jennifer everything that she possibly needs to make her day. And at the end of the day, I think all the actors knew that. And whatever we could do to facilitate that, that's what we did.
Absolutely. I love the film. I can't wait for people to see Fresh Kills. Thank you both so much for your time. It was really great chatting with you both.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Petey. That was great.
Thanks.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.